Yes, hello, this is Brian Muzammil presenting here Special Education, and you are on my channel LSE Learning Special Education. So today we have very unique video about specific learning disability. So guys, what is specific learning disability? We are gonna learn in this video. So what are the signs of SLD? We are also gonna talk about this topic. So before going to the video, as usual, if you haven't subscribed my channel, do subscribe it, and if you have any kind of suggestion, you can tell me in the comment section below, as well as if you have any kind of question or confusion in your mind, you can ask me in the comment section below. So let's move on towards our today's topic. So all the data and information has been got from the healthguide.org, so you don't have to worry about the authenticity of the data. So it is very authentic source for all of us. So let's move on. So first we have here is specific learning disability. What is the definition? So here is the definition. I have talked about all things about the 14 disabilities with their definitions in my previous videos. So I will leave the link in the description below, and you can check it from there. All the definition, basic definition according to IDEA. I have just talked about all the things in that videos. So first of all, here we have this is a disorder or more than one disorders in psychological processes. It may include in understanding or using the language spoken or written. So basically this is all about the psychological processes dealing with the understanding and using the language. This definition is from the IDEA Individuals with Disability Educational Act. So it may include here is with problem with listening, problems with speaking, writing, or to do mathematical expressions or calculations, or may have problem with thinking, reading, or spelling different words. So these are the major characteristics of SLD, specific learning disability. So next we have here is signs and symptoms of specific learning disability. So we will divide this thing into three parts: preschool, and from age 5 to 9, and from age 10 to 13. So first of all, here we have the preschool age of child. The child will have a problem with pronouncing different words because he will not have a lot of grip in making sound and pronouncing different kind of words before the age of 5. At the next we have here is in finding words. He will have the expressions, he will have his thoughts, but he will not be able to find the appropriate words to express that specified thought. So he will have problem with finding words. Next we have the children with SLD may have problem with rhyming different kind of words. If they will have problem in rhyming many words with each other. The next we have here, they will have major problems with remembering or learning alphabets, numbers, or you can say that colors, days, months, and such kind of things. They will have problem with learning such kind of stuff, and with children with SLD. And at the next we have here, they will have the basic problem with following the direction. For example, if you have given a specified direction to a child to perform a specified task, so he will not be able to follow that direction properly and remember that direction is in his mind properly. So the children with SLD have a lot of problem in following directions. Next we have here, they will have problem with holding crayons, pencils, or scissors. So they will have problems before the age of 5 to hold a crayon properly and hold a pencil properly, or having the grip of holding these these kind of things in their hand. So they will have a problem with holding many things. And the next we have here, they will have a problem with coloring in a line. So in the next video we will talk about all the categories with their characteristics, so you can better understand from that video, so in each category what type of problem a child has. So they will have a lot of problem in coloring in a line in a specified boundary, because they haven't control on their fingers, or because they are not able to hold properly crayons, pencils, such kind of things. So that's why they will have a problem to draw or write something in a specified boundary or a line. Next we have here, they will have a lot of problem with buttoning up the shirt, or zipping up, or you can say that tying the shoes, tying the laces of the shoes. This is all about the fine motor skills of a child. And the next we have here is now from age 5 to 9. So first of all, they will have a lot of problem in making connections between letters and sounds. They will not be able to basically and properly understand what letter present or what kind of specific sound, or what kind of sound has a specified letter. So these are the problems faced by the child from 5 to 9 with SLD. And the next we have here, he will have a problem to blend sound to form a word. So the simple sound can be made, but if such kind of word are presented which is difficult to pronounce, or a little difficulty to pronounce, so he will have a problem by blending different sounds to pronounce that specified word. And the next we have here is basic. They will have the confusion in basic in reading of basic words. So if you have given a task to a student that read out the paragraph of 4 to 5 lines, he will have a lot of problem to understand and read that paragraph easily. And next we have here, he will have a problem with learning new skills, because it's all about the learning disability. So he will have a lot of problems in learning new skills. And the next we have here is age 5 to 9. We have here is frequent error in spelling. So he has the children with SLD will not have the whole grip on spelling out, or remember the spelling of different kind of words. They just forget the spelling of the words. And the next we have here is they will have a lot of problem with math concepts. Next we have here is difficulty in remembering sequence. For example, if you have given a task to a person with SLD with a specified sequence, he has to do that work with a sequence or such kind of thing. So he will have to remember that proper sequence that you have demanded to him. So he will have such kind of problem with sequencing different things. So it was all about from age 5 to 9. Next we have here is age 10 to 13. So first we have here the person will have a problem with reading comprehension. He will not be able to understand what type of text has been written, and he will also have a problem with reading and understanding codes. Next we have here, he will have a problem with mathematical skills. He will not be able to understand the basic concepts of mathematics. Next we have here is this like reading aloud. He will not be able to read aloud, or even he hates to read aloud different kind of stuff. And writing, he will not be able to write properly. Next we have here is poor handwriting. The person with SLD will have poor handwriting in specified categories. So if a person has issues with writing, he will have a poor handwriting. It must be considered as SLD. Next we have here is poor organizational skills. So he will not be able to organize different kind of tasks or different kind of activities or different kind of things in our routine life. So he will have a lot of problem in organizational skills. And at the end we have here he will not be able to express thoughts. Even he will have he has thoughts to express, but he will not find the words to express that specific thought. So he will have problem with the expression of thoughts. Next we have here spell the same word differently. So if you because previously we have just talked about they will have a problem with spelling different kind of words. So if you just ask about one word more time that you have to spell out, so they will spell differently every time. So these are the basic signs and symptoms of SLD. Also you have understood all things, and if you have any kind of question you can ask me in the comment section below. And thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.